Back when I was in school, I remember one of my teachers saying, "There will always be someone better at something than you." That hit me like a rock. If I was going to get my worth from being the best, the prettiest, the coolest, it wasn't gonna work. I needed something more. If only it could be good enough, then maybe I'd be noticed. Earning the acceptance of people around me was so important to me. That's what I based my life around. Whether it was at school, when I was with friends, I was always trying to please everyone. And I thought if I could just please them, then I'd be so loved and be valued and accepted. So I set like a very high standard for myself by the way I dressed, how my hair looked. I became a perfectionist. Earning the acceptance of people around me was so important to me. That's what I based my life around. I grew up going to church. I was told Jesus loved me, but I only knew it in my head. I didn't know it in my heart. The first time I truly experienced Jesus' love was I went to a worship service. I was so hungry and desperate for Jesus. I went right up to the front where the altar is, and I just started bawling. Knelt down on the floor and just started crying out to Jesus for more of him, because nothing else was filling those voids. And his love came rushing in. I could no longer kneel on the floor. I had to stand up. And I reached up my arms and just started praising God. It was the most powerful thing I ever experienced. And it changed my life completely. I was not the same Chantelle after that. People pleasing, all that fell away. It now mattered what Jesus said about me. That I am chosen, I am loved, I am valued, and I am accepted. My identity is what Jesus says who I am. No longer what my friends say, what they think of me. Those things don't matter anymore. Receiving the love of Jesus wasn't just like a one-time deal. It was a daily thing. I felt so much shame or like I wasn't good enough. I go to the Word and I find out what He's saying about me. And He would come and tell me the truth. I wrote just little notes to Jesus. So I just sat down and I would just write, "Dear Jesus," and I would just tell Him how I felt. And He would show me again and again and again. I no longer need to earn or strive for any love, because I know that Jesus loves me. And nobody can love me as much as He can love me. The more I received God's love, the less I needed to please people. 1 Thessalonians 2 verse 4 talks about how we are to please God and not man, for it is God who tests our heart. Wherever you're at, I want you to repeat after me. I am loved. I am valued. And nothing can separate me from the love of God. He's so good!